ever felt like you were the only person on your team who actually cares, this is for you. The problem is not your people. The problem is that you've likely never built a system that makes accountability impossible to avoid. And without that specific system, you will spend literally the rest of your career chasing, reminding, and cleaning up the messes that should have never been yours to begin with. So here's what I see happen constantly with team leaders, brokerage owners, high-level real estate agents. They hire someone, point them in a general direction, and then wait and hope. And when things fall through the cracks, and they always do, they either micromanage every detail or say nothing at all and let the problem get worse. I did both of those things, and I can tell you from experience that it will cost you some of the best people. So real accountability is not about catching someone doing something that is wrong. It's about building a structure where everyone already knows what is right before a problem ever arises. So here are 3 steps to build accountability into your business today without turning into ultimately a babysitter. Step 1, define outcomes, not activities. Stop telling your team what to do and start telling them what done looks like. There's a massive difference between saying follow up with leads and saying every lead gets a response within 2 hours, logged a note into the CRM by the end of the day. One is a suggestion, the other is a standard. Your team cannot be held accountable to something that has never really clearly been defined. So this week, pick one role on your team and write it down in measurable terms what a great week in the role actually looks like. 3 to 5 outcomes, the document becomes your baseline. Step 2, install a weekly rhythm they own. So here's a piece most leaders skip. Your team needs a weekly cadence where they report their own numbers, not to you, but to each other. So when someone has to say their metrics out loud in a group setting, peer accountability kicks in. One of my favorites. You are no longer the enforcer. The rhythm is in. In the Market Center, we ran a metric review every Monday morning. 15 minutes, numbers on the board, no editorializing, just data. That one ritual changed the culture faster than any coaching conversation I have ever had in private. In step 3, decide the consequences before you need them. This is the conversation nobody wants to have, so most leaders skip it. And then they wonder why nothing changes. If someone misses the standard 3 weeks in a row and nothing happens, you have just communicated that the standard doesn't actually matter. So before your next team meeting, decide, what does a missed week look like? What is the conversation you have, and what happens if it continues? Write it down, put it in your onboarding documents, and share it with your team. When everybody knows the rules in advance, accountability stops being personal. It just doesn't become anything other than operational. And here's your action item for today. Open a blank document right now and write down what a great week looks like for, again, one person on your team. Not the tasks, the outcomes. Measurable results, 3 to 5 of them. That single document can be the foundation of every accountability conversation you will ever have with that team member.